Again, I wasn't ready, but this was ready. How y'all doing? It's the late Sunday, early morning Monday pop-up. How you doing? I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture. It's not cute not knowing, and now we're going to know, so come on. They say when Puffy went back to the jail facility, all the inmates gave him a standing ovation because he beat those sex trafficking charges. It just goes to show you how people look at celebrity. A lot of you agreed with me last week when I said the commotion outside the courtroom, that the judge was like, you're not going to be partying this 4th of July weekend. And it's really interesting how that story just like went away. Will he get out before his sentencing, October the 3rd? It's going to be very interesting. I know lawsuits and criminal suits and all of these things are flying in the air. People are saying that they're fearing for their life if he gets let out on bail. So the whole thing is going to be interesting. Jurassic Park was indeed the #1 movie at the box office. It already made its money back. In the States alone, it made $147 million. 318 worldwide. Scarlett Johansson, Jonathan Bailey, Mahershala Ali. They starred in it. I'm not really into the dinosaurs, but they said that this one, Jurassic Park Rebirth, was the one. Can we send our prayers and condolences and just hugs and love to rapper MC Light? We honored her a few years ago here in Philadelphia at our Women of Excellence luncheon. She recently lost her mom, and she wrote the most beautiful tribute to her mom. It was something else. Let's keep MC Light in our prayers. She's a wonderful, wonderful woman. We remember actor Julian McMahon. A lot of people know him from Nip Tuck and Charmed and Fantastic Four years ago. He passed away over the weekend. He was battling cancer, and he alarmed people just a few weeks ago when he showed up at a red carpet. And he looked very thin and gaunt, and people were like, what's going on? Apparently, Julian McMahon was battling cancer secretly, and he passed away over the weekend at the age of 56. Get ready for the new version of TikTok. TikTok, as we know it, is changing, and it will be totally phased out by March of 2026. The new U.S. run and controlled and made for U.S. debut September the 5th. So I guess what a lot of people are going to have to do, they're going to have to download this new version. Why, you say? They don't want any Chinese government involvement in TikTok. They want one solely based on the U.S. It's been rumored it was going to be sold and all these changes were coming. Now they're really going to happen. So in September, the new version, people will have to download that version of TikTok. But TikTok, as we know at this date, is phasing out by March of 2026. How many of you had a chance to check out Idris Elba's new movie? It's on Prime Video, Heads of State, an action comedy. A lot of people really loved it. There's a lot of action, but it is currently streaming now. Essence Fest took place over the weekend, and I heard so many mixed reviews, but can I tell you one highlight of Essence Fest? It was the Philly moment. There was this great Philly moment with Jill Scott, Patti LaBelle, and Jasmine Sullivan. That was amazing. First, Jill is just on a whole nother planet. There was an incident, Lauryn Hill performing in the middle of the night, but I don't think it was her fault. I know, she always shows up late. But this time, I think the acts that were on Essence Fest were running late. Therefore, Lauryn Hill on in the middle of the night, 3 a.m. Most people had left. A lot of people had talked about sponsors pulling out, low attendance, even though every clip I saw, those seats were filled, but I'm sure it wasn't as crowded as years past. Could have been the cost of tickets. Could have been they were charging extra for the Super Lounge, which was always included in your ticket price. Could it have been that Target was a sponsor? Most people included that into the boycott. I know one thing that got me when people said they could have better entertainment. And I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, Maxwell, Erykah Badu, Jill Scott, Patti LaBelle, Jasmine Sullivan, Boyz II Men. There were so many. Let me tell you something. Who they gonna get? The pickings are slim because nowadays artists are not made to last, and they damn sure don't know how to perform. They don't know how to perform. The pickings are slim. So for people who like complained about the lineup, saying they should get somebody new, and who may that person be? Now, I know Bruno Mars owes them a date from canceling years ago. Maybe, I think Usher has done it before. The pickings are slim because a lot of today's entertainers don't know a doggone thing about entertaining. They want you on the stage and off. They're left to hang because they don't know how to entertain. I thought that criticism was interesting. I'm hearing that more local businesses were included in the whole Essence experience. I used to go years ago and love that city and loved the food and loved us. I said, I've never seen so many beautiful people in all my life. It was just incredible. The love, the fellowship, the brotherhood, the sisterhood. Us. Essence Fest. A lot of people say they should move it to other cities. I'm sure they're going to have to take a good hard look at how they will deal with the Essence Fest in the future. But everything I saw, their coverage, their digital footprints, they were definitely on it. But we'll see. I don't think that Essence Fest will go away. It's not going to go away. But it'll be interesting to see. Will they move it to another city? Will they change it? As far as the acts, get real entertainers up there, because most of these newbies don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing, and they're not good. And I fear for the future, like, well, who's going to be up there? Because a lot of them don't even know how to hold a mic. Leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel. That way, no matter what time I come on, you won't miss anything. And let me know what you guys thought of Jurassic Park. I'm not a dinosaur girl, but I'm hearing it was a very, very, very good movie. It's not cute not knowing, and now you're going to know. Thanks for joining me, because during the summertime we are going to have occasional surprise pop-ups, and this is it. Leave your comments. It's not cute not knowing, and now you know. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.